Hi, I'm Carl Gilliard, and I'm playing Floyd Brewster.
I'm Sammy Wayne, and I'm playing Albert Brewster.
Hi, I am Leith Burke. I'm playing Robert and Hassan.
Hi, my name is Lanya Perrine, and I'm playing Macy.
Hi, I'm Tom Jenkins, and I'm playing Bo.
I'm Matthias Blake, and I'm playing Scott and Ivan.
My name is Milo Burke, and I am playing Wix.
Hi, I'm Maggie Dewan Smith, and I'm playing Jenny.
Chris Paul Davis, and I'm playing Charles Stick Ramsey.
Hey, I'm Gili Messer, and I'm playing female officer.
Hi, my name's Daniel Eisen, and I will be narrating. 2 Yards a Fool by Matt Milne. Exterior, empty road, Lubbock, Texas, day. Morning sun shimmers off asphalt. It's going to be a hot day. Super, Lubbock, Texas, 1987. A Greyhound bus rolls into frame and stops by the curb. Like a bison clearing its nostrils, steam pours from the engine. It's going to be a hot day. Interior bus. A sleeping black male awakens. As the other passengers collect their fancy suitcases, Albert Brewster, 70, stands and collects his belongings, a solitary garbage bag. Exterior bus stop, moments later. Albert moves over to a nearby bench and sits. From his jacket pocket, Albert retrieves a small funeral invite. The cover shows the date, Friday, August 14th, 9 a.m. Albert has to adjust his eyes to get a read.
Albert?
Albert looks up to see Floyd Brewster, 73, black, regarding him. Floyd is Albert's older brother, a little bigger, a little meaner, in his day a hefty son of a bitch, but age has taken its slice.
Yeah, I thought that was you.
Well, it is.
Well, shit. Even from way over there and with my bad eyes, I could tell that was you.
You want some shine for recognizing your own brother?
After 9 years, maybe I do. How you been?
Just getting my bearings.
I wasn't sure you'd show. Come on, let me look at you.
I ain't stopping you.
30 years ain't filled you out none, have they? Boy, you looking skinny and old.
In the old I look, you must look about 3 years more.
Mine still works. I see. How you been? Albert?
Well, I got cancer. Take that what you will.
Me too. Stage 1. What stage you got?
I don't even want to know.
You want to share a cab to the cemetery?
Since when could Joe broke ass afford a cab?
I can't. I thought you'd pay. Or it's a long walk along the railroad.
We ain't got to go by the railroad. I know a shortcut.
Ain't a shortcut in this whole town, I don't know.
Fine, well, you go your way and I'll go mine. No skin off my black ass.
Albert stands, collects his bag, and starts walking. Reluctantly, Floyd begins to follow.
Hey, wait for me!
Exterior cemetery day. The brothers trudge through long grass. Floyd mops his brow.
Gotta have rocks in my head. Let you talk me into this bullshit. Getting my shoes dirty.
Well, them shoes will be glad of seeing sunlight. Besides, I see the church. Oh, shit.
What?
POV. A group of mourners file away from an open grave.
I think we missed the funeral.
God damn it! See, this is why I always had to take charge of everything. You could fuck up a bowl of oatmeal. Now what we gonna do?
Oh, this ain't going nowhere. I say we hold back and then go pay our respects.
Graveside. Floyd and Albert approach an open grave with a fresh headstone. Otis Brewster, 1926 to 1987. Floyd removes his hat, fans himself with it. Albert crouches down to grab some dirt from the ground, scatters it over the coffin in the hole.
Yeah, you always was good at slanging mud.
Instead of picking at me, why don't you say something nice about Otis?
Shit, he could barely hear when he was alive. Doubt that's improved. But if it makes you feel better, I'll say this. Otis was the best of us, better than me, and a damn sight better than you.
I ain't gonna argue with that.
Where in the hot hell have you two been?
Macy, 30s, black permascow, approaches like a tornado. She's accompanied by her husband, Robert, 40s, black, dull, who attempts to shield her from the sun with an umbrella. He has the permanent forced smile of someone in a hostage video.
Well, hello, Miss Macy.
Hello, nothing. What time did I tell you to arrive? It's almost 10 o'clock. You missed your own brother's funeral.
Sorry, Miss Macy. We was waylaid.
Well, my daddy been waylaid to rest. How about that? Robert, I'm sweating over here.
Sorry.
Whew. Now look, we are having ourselves a nice, peaceful morning. And if you two can behave like gentlemen, you're welcome to join us back up at the house. Robert can drive you up so you don't get waylaid.
They gonna be food?
Enough to fill another damn grave.
Exterior, Robert and Macy's house, day. A nice mid-century build in a quiet neighborhood. Macy steps out and hands Floyd a cold beer, which he greets with a grin.
Oh, Miss Macy always did like you.
Cut the shit. Let's be real here. You boys didn't come down here out of sentimentality. You figure there might be an inheritance.
Is there?
No. Well, there is, but it ain't going to you. It's going to me and Robert. By the time we're through paying for the funeral and the sandwiches and the beer, there'll barely be a dime left.
That's okay, Miss Macy.
I just wanted to be honest. There ain't no money. But he did leave you something.
Macy leads the brothers across her lawn to a convertible car parked at the curb. A 1956 Chevrolet Belair in Carolina blue. It retains its charm, but is far from immaculate.
He wanted to leave you his car.
Both of us?
His old Chevrolet, huh? What is it? About 56?
How are we supposed to split a car?
I don't know. But I'll add it to my list of things that ain't my problem. Enjoy.
Some joke. We might as well go home right now.
Oh, quit grousing.
I can't even drive, Floyd. This ain't no use to me.
You're not seeing the bigger picture. Now this here, big pile of cash with wheels.
We looking at the same car.
Hell yeah. This here is a bona fide classic. We get this to the right buyer and we could be set. In fact, I got a great idea.
Interior, Macy's house moments later. Robert mops up snacks from the post-funeral buffet. Floyd strides confidently up behind him.
1800.
Excuse me?
For the Chevy. It's worth $2,000 easy, maybe 2.5. Figure we cut out the middleman and sell it back to you for 1800. What do you say?
Oh, well, I have a company car.
Shit. That's like driving around in an office. That out there is a piece of American history.
It's falling apart.
Like I said, American history. Come on, let's make this thing good. 1750.
I'm trying to be polite. I don't want it.
Fine. I'll sell to someone with brains then. Your loss.
Exterior, curbside, moments later. The brothers stride back to the car.
Oh, what's your next great idea?
Motherfucker trying to hustle me. I never did like it.
Maybe we should just go home.
I can't. I need this. I don't know about you, but I'm getting long in the tooth and short in the pocket. I can't even afford to pay for my own damn funeral. You know what they do with folks can't afford a funeral? They toss you in a big old public grave with hobos and indigents. Goddamn human casserole. I want to be buried in a nice plot up by Otis. Don't you want that?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Well, we can't exactly chop the car in half. So if you want your share of the money, we best get on the road and find ourselves a rich sucker.
Exterior, Sticks house, day. The car rolls up a long, dusty drive to a white house with multi-paneled plantation windows. Once somebody's crown jewel, but now afflicted with disrepair. The brothers exit the car and head towards the porch.
All right, listen here. When we get inside, let me do the negotiating. Now, I got
A gunshot rings out and one of the front windows of the house shatters. The brothers instinctively hit the deck and scramble back towards the car.
Get over by the car. Stay low.
Holy shit. Somebody's shooting at the house?
That came from inside, dummy.
That was a warning shot. Next one gets winged.
Oh, sweet fucking hell.
This here's private property and will be defended like the Alamo.
Yeah? Well, we got guns out here too. All 6 of us.
Hell you say that for?
I'm negotiating.
There ain't more than 2 of you, and there'll be 2 less if you don't get moving.
Shit, Floyd. Let's just leave the car and run.
You know, that's your answer to everything. Stick, that you in there?
Who's asking?
It's Floyd.
Floyd O'Donnell?
This sounds like a dead Irishman. It's Brewster.
Floyd Brewster? What the hell are you doing here?
Well, me and my brother came to break your windows. But you done it for us.
Get your ass in here, boy.
Floyd stands and dusts himself off. Albert remains rooted.
What you doing?
Man invited us in.
It could be a trap.
Hell yeah, it's a trap. Only this some bitch the one in it. Come on.
Interior, Sticks house moments later. Charles Stick Ramsey, late 70s, white, sits in a recliner. He has an eye patch and a general aura of decay. Albert and Floyd perch on a couch that has comforted more bugs than humans. They sip an orange syrup from old glasses.
I must apologize for my shotgun doorbell. With my one eye and me being down so low, all I saw was 2 black heads. I didn't recognize you. I thought you were just coming to rob me. And that ain't racial. I'd have treated any 2 swinging dicks the same. And how you like that moonshine? I've been brewing it out back for a while. I feel like anything homemade is got a sense of charm.
Did you happen to get a glance at the car we drove in? 56 Chevrolet Belair, practically good as new and available for sale.
Now I take your word for it. I ain't trading no more. Sold up in 81 and look back.
Oh, come on now, Stick. You gonna want to see this thing.
Yeah, save your breath. I'm a dead end. But I might be able to help you for some reciprocation.
Reciprocation, huh? Let me guess. You want us to fix your windows.
Ah, no point. It ain't like the flies have any boundaries. But I do have some errands you can run.
And what do we get out of it?
The name of the fella I sold the lot to. He's Persian. But as Arabs go, he's honest. You drop my name, he'll go straight to his best offer. It's a people business.
Interior, Chevy, day, moving. Albert looks out of the window, simmering.
What you saw, Gimbo?
We just got shot at by a psycho cyclops. And now we're playing housewife for him.
You look at things all wrong. We just got a red-hot lead, made ourselves $40.
Floyd tosses a crumpled $20 bill to Albert.
as he'll have.
Hold on now. I know you ain't thinking of robbing a one-eyed vet in a wheelchair.
A second ago, he was a psycho. And ain't robbing nobody. It's payback for a mean old honky who probably cheated me out of 10 times that. Now, I say we go show this Persian a winning smile.
Well, at least use it to buy gas. You know, we're almost out.
We got enough to get us to Brownfield. You should always sell a car as low on gas as possible. That, my brother, is economics.
Deleted scenes. The car does not make it into Brownfield. It runs dry on the outskirts, and the brothers push the car to their destination. Exhausted, they arrive at a car dealership. Exterior car lot day. Scott, 20s, white, stands proudly at the front of the car lot. He wears a cowboy shirt and a bolo tie. He's keen and honest, and his wits are dim.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. And sir, may I help you?
You don't look Persian.
Oh, no, sir. I'm American, certified and circumcised. May I help you?
We're looking for a fellow named Hassan.
Oh, yes, he's Persian. Very much so.
Is he here?
Oh, he doesn't work Fridays, but I do.
And who are you?
Well, I'm Scott. May I help you?
Yeah. This is a help each other kind of situation. Follow me.
Floyd leads them to the end of the lot. Scott pulls up.
Sir, the lot ends right here.
It's just outside.
What is?
Our car.
You're not looking to buy a car?
I never said we was. We sell it.
Oh, okay, but I can't leave the lot. It's sort of a rule.
All right. Well, stand over here and you can see. How about that?
Scott joins the brothers by a chain link fence. This gives them an angle on the Chevy.
Hot dog. Well, that's a beaut.
So you won't make us an offer?
Who, me?
Of course you.
Well, I don't buy cars.
What? Well, who the hell are you then?
I'm Scott. May I help you?
Yeah, we're trying to sell you a car.
Well, I don't have the authority to buy. I could sell you a car.
You got marshmallow brains, huh? We already have a car. We're trying to sell it.
He's haggling.
Well, no, sir, I'm not. Mr. Khalifa does all the buying. He's very particular about that.
Then we need to talk to him.
Well, yes, sir, I'd say you do.
Can you get him?
He doesn't work Fridays. Or Tuesdays.
And you can't make us any offer at all?
No, sir, I don't have the authority.
Floyd unleashes a frustrated kick against the fence.
God damn it! God damn it! Where's the nearest gas station?
About 5 miles out of town.
We passed it on the way.
You don't think I fucking know that? How about a hardware store?
Well, there's one right at the end of this block. You go in and you ask for Duke. That's my uncle. He'd be happy to help. If he works Fridays.
Deleted scenes. After siphoning gasoline from a parked car, the brothers get back on the road and seek out their old childhood home. Exterior, the old Brewster Home, day. An old single-story house stares forlornly back at Floyd and Albert. It is clearly vacant and unloved. The brothers stand on the dirt lawn taking it in.
Place don't look much different.
Don't look lived in either. Maybe I'll move back in.
I just bet you would.
Feels kind of sad seeing it like this. If I'd been born 15 years later, there'd have been a placard out there. Home of the NBA All-Star. Yeah. Otis don't know how lucky he was. You remember the circuit?
Circus?
Circuit. We used to run loops around the house, through the yard, round again. Race that shit all day. Pop piece of timers and give the winner an extra piece of chicken.
And what the loser get? Wait, don't tell me. I still got the belt marks.
You think you got it worse than me?
No, I'm just saying it ain't all happy memories.
Ain't all bad neither. We got our share of licks, but they didn't stop when Pop died. No, I'm still getting them now. Some shit you just gotta roll with, boy. You figure that basketball court still back there?
Exterior basketball court day. A 3-on-3 game is in progress. 6 boys aged 13 to 14 have a sweat on. They are Andy, Gus, Sammy, Vic, and Ivan, all white. But the standout amongst them is Wicks, mixed race, who is a blur of skill, passion, and teenage cockiness. As the boys battle, Albert and Floyd watch.
Feed him outside. Feed him outside. There you go. Boy ain't got no jump shot.
On cue, Wicks tries a 3-pointer, comes up short.
See? I told you.
We ain't got time for this.
I'm working an angle. Heavy pass. Boy, you look like you tossing corn sacks in a cow shed.
Wicks regains the ball and forces a jump shot. It misses. Wicks loses his balance and falls to the floor.
Oops, there he goes. Down like the stock market.
Wicks scrambles angrily to his feet, approaches the brothers.
Hey, you got a problem?
Who, me?
Yeah, man, because I think you lost. This is a school, not a graveyard.
Boy, you sure got a big mouth for a 10-year-old.
I'm 13.
Shit. When I was 13, I was 5'10" and 170. My damn calves were bigger than you.
Well, you ain't bigger than me now, old man. You look like Skeletor.
Hey, show some respect, you cocky little fuck.
See? Now you're going to piss my brother off, too. So, how about we settle this on the court?
What? Oh, man, you done missed your meds.
Just shooting, nothing else. But I say free throw line. I can hit 10 baskets before any of you boys. $20, first to 10.
Floyd fishes the crumpled $20 bill from his pocket as proof. Later, Floyd removes his jacket and hands it to Albert as they all congregate around the free throw line.
If I knew you were going to do this dumb shit, I'd have stayed in the car. We are wasting time.
Look, the way I see it, we're going to be stuck here tonight. Unless you want to sleep in the car, we're going to need a room, which means we're going to need some extra scratch. Besides, you see me from the spot, never miss.
Floyd joins Wicks, who is readying himself. Wicks settles before sinking an effortless shot. Floyd takes the ball, eyes the distant basket. He puts up a shot and sees it swish through the net. The boys exchange glances, impressed.
Lucky.
That's right, punk. In the day, I could dunk a ball while tying my shoes and making plans with the cheerleaders. It's all you.
Wicks' next shot hits the rim but falls through.
2-1.
Give me the ball. Let me teach you about finesse.
Floyd takes control of the ball. He spins it. He lines up his sights. He sets forth a high arching shot and misses.
Oh.
Floyd doubles over in clear discomfort.
Ah!
He clutches the side of his chest in agony. Seeing Floyd's pain, Albert heads over to check on him.
Floyd, you okay?
Grandpa's having a flashback to Pearl Harbor.
All right, cut that shit out. Take the $20. You win.
Albert takes the money from Floyd's jacket, offers it to Wicks.
Is he having a heart attack?
No.
He's fine. We're just a couple of old fools with no business being here.
Albert tosses the $20 to the floor.
Hell, man, we was only playing. We ain't gonna take your money.
It's yours. Buy your boys some drinks and figure out a way to never get this old. Nothing good comes with it. Come on, Floyd.
Wicks looks forlornly down at the crumpled money as Albert helps Floyd off the court. Interior, Chevy, day, moving. Floyd drives, still showing some discomfort. Albert eyes him with a mixture of concern and frustration.
You sure you're all right?
I said so, didn't I? Just stewing over, giving another $20 of our money to some Some punk. I'm better than that little fuck.
You are 73 and have stage 1 cancer.
So? You think any of them little twerps gonna play in the NBA?
You didn't either.
Only because I was born too early. Jesus, I gotta go over this shit with you again?
No, but it's water under the bridge and we got other matters at hand. Like selling this car and getting home. So what's the plan here?
Yeah, it's a big car lot ways from Amarillo. Kind of place will appreciate a class.
Amarillo is 2 hours from here.
A ways out of Amarillo. We sell the car and then we'll eat. Okay?
As the pair drive in silence, Albert fishes into his trusty plastic bag and retrieves some slightly squashed tater tots.
What you got there? Tater tots?
I can't wait till Amarillo. I'm starving.
You swagged them from Macy's house?
It's a buffet. You take what you want.
Some bitch. You call me out for stealing and you bagging groceries at a funeral? Give me one of those.
Oh, you get your own. These just for me.
Yo, they are, you smuggling son of a bitch. Hand over.
Hey, get off me, Floyd.
Just give me half.
No, you back off, man. You watch the road.
You're a selfish asshole. No wonder I stopped talking to you.
You stopped talking to me. Did it ever occur to you that I was the one stopped talking to you?
Oh, really? Oh, really? And what did I do wrong?
You want a list?
Yeah, I'll take one thing.
Fine. How about you throwing hot coffee in my face?
You still picking a lid off of that one, huh? The cup was lukewarm. And you know I don't like my coffee too hot.
Then I don't like mine in my face.
Boy, you hold on to a grudge like it's worth $10. And it's not.
Ain't just that. You know, you lie and you steal and you hit people.
Go on.
Then you cheat and you cruel shit and your breath stinks. And you know, goddamn it, I ain't never liked you anyway.
You give me the tater tots.
Hey, you, Floyd, look out!
Suddenly, a young deer bolts out in front of the car. Floyd slams the brakes but violently impacts with the deer, sending the car into a spin. With a jolt, the car stops, now on the wrong side of the road. Exterior country road later. Floyd inspects the damage to the car.
Yeah, this ain't too bad. A lot of blood. Busted light. We got lucky.
Albert stands in the road, looking down at the fallen deer. It is a young whitetail. Blood seeps from under it.
Just a youngster.
Suddenly, the deer twitches on the ground.
Shit. It ain't dead.
Watch it. Watch it don't kick you. They flail when they're wounded. Come on, let's get going.
We can't just leave it here.
You gonna nurse it back to health?
No, but we can't leave it to die in the sun like this. We at least owe it some dignity.
A man in that suit talking about dignity?
Come on, Floyd. Let's do the right thing for once.
Floyd walks over to join Albert. From inside his jacket pocket, he removes a small pocket knife, unfolds the blade.
The hell you carry a knife for?
Situations. Just give it one clean cut through the windpipe.
Me? No, I can't. You know, I was hoping.
You was hoping I'd step in like I always do, but not this time. You want to dish out mercy? You do it with your own hand. Now you cut down and hard, and try not to let any dignity on your shoes.
Albert readies the knife and leans over the stricken animal. We do not see the kill, but Albert's expression tells us all we need. Albert hands the knife to Floyd, who cleans off his blade.
All right. Now we got another problem. We ain't gonna sell a car covered in blood. We need to clean it.
Deleted scenes. While cleaning the Chevrolet, the brothers discover one of their late brother's basketball trophies in the trunk. They sell it at a local pawn shop and head to a hotel to celebrate their windfall. Interior motel room, night. Drunk and tired, the boys lay on their beds smoking cigars. Albert looks up at the glacial ceiling fan that barely stirs the smoky air. He looks lost in thought.
Floyd,
Mm,
you ever think about the end?
into what?
Life, you know, dying.
What I gotta think about it for, huh? From what I hear, it comes pretty natural.
I think about it. Sometimes I can't stop from thinking about it, where, where we go, what this all means. You don't think about that?
Nope. And I sleep just fine.
There's a fellow lives across from me, calls himself a Buddhist. He believes in reincarnation, and where you come back as an animal or a tree or whatever. And I kind of like that idea. I mean, I don't know if you get to choose, but I think I'd like to be a bird, take off whenever I want. And I bet the world looks mighty peaceful from up there.
Bird eat worms.
You saying you wouldn't want to come back?
I don't think about it. And if you're so worried about still being around, maybe you should have found a woman, left some kids behind, better than wishing you being a seagull.
For your information, that's a lot about me you don't know.
Go ahead and inform me.
All right, you cocky son of a bitch. How's this? I do have a child, a daughter.
You serious?
Yeah, I am. Make of that what you will.
Well, shit. I'm impressed. Didn't think your old pecker still worked.
This was years ago, the 50s. I mean, I was building a fence out at this nice country house and got sweet with the owner's daughter, pretty white girl, Wendy Wilson. I thought it was just a fling till she called me one day. You got a 2-day-old daughter. Would you like to be?
Hot damn. What you say?
Not much I could say. Was a fully laid table. I didn't even get to pick the name. She called her Wendy Jr. First and last time I ever heard of a female junior.
You saw the kid?
Twice. Once, right after she was born, and then things kind of soured. Her father didn't exactly appreciate that the man he paid to build his fence knocked up his only daughter, and definitely not a black man with a bad reputation. So I was told to stay away, and that was fine by me. I mean, truth is, I wasn't fit to raise a child. Shit, I wasn't fit to raise nothing but a glass to my lips. But after a while, I got to think. Should reach out, try to be a father. So I bust down here and went out to the house, had a whole big reunion speech planned, but halfway up the yard, I saw little Wendy playing in the garden. Must have been about 5, 6, twirling around, happy as a soda bubble. And I realized, couldn't add nothing to that. What difference was I gonna make to her life? The only thing I had to pass on were fucking debts. Nah, she didn't need me, and that was that.
So what you do?
Same thing I always do.
Albert looks back up at the slowly turning fan, regret and gravity pulling on his face. Interior motel room morning. Albert enters holding 2 vending machine coffees. He surveys the room. Amongst the detritus of the night before is a fresh pile of vomit. The vomit then transitions into blood as it leads towards the bathroom. Albert traces the trail, pushes at the bathroom door. Inside, Floyd lies against the far wall, half propped up on an arm. He looks deeply pained.
Oh, hell, Floyd. What's wrong? Is you dying?
Oh, all right.
I seen the blood. Is you dying? Can you stand?
Calm down.
Oh, hell, Floyd, please don't die on me. Please don't die.
Listen to me. I'm all right. I just need my pills. They're in my jacket. Can you get them for me?
Yeah, okay, I'll get the pills. Don't worry, everything's gonna be all right.
That's what I'm telling you, dumbass.
You can take it with this. It ain't hot.
Floyd takes the pill and grimaces at the coffee.
Sure you don't want an ambulance?
I can't afford no damn ambulance.
Well, maybe the hotel has a house doctor.
This is a 2-star motel. They ain't even got clean sheets.
Oh.
Well, it's just a bad turn. I'll be fine, okay? I'll be fine. I just can't stand for a while.
Okay, you just stay there then, as long as it takes, and I'll stay with you.
I ain't asking you.
I know, but I'm going to.
Interior, exterior, Chevy, day, moving. As the brothers drive, Floyd eyes his rearview mirror with suspicion. A cop car lingers behind them.
This a bitch.
What?
You seen who's behind us. Don't turn around.
Well, then how am I supposed to see?
There's a cop following us.
So, just cause he's behind us, don't mean he's following us.
Then why don't he go around me? I'm barely doing 20 miles an hour.
The cop car flashes its lights.
See, I knew something was up. He's pulling us over.
Oh, pull over. We ain't done nothing wrong.
We're black, Albert. Wrong ain't got nothing to do with it.
Without warning, Floyd slams on the gas.
What the fuck?
I ain't got no license, Albert. I had to do something.
You stupid son of a... He's coming after us. We gonna get shot.
The only thing gonna shoot is tire marks.
He presses his foot down harder.
He's gaining on us. Just stop, Floyd.
Throw stuff out the car.
What?
I seen him do it in movies. Throw stuff out to distract him.
Only thing I'm throwing out this damn car is you if you don't quit your foolishness.
The cruiser pulls up alongside, blares its siren. The officer gesticulates from inside.
Now he's pointing at us.
So point back.
As the car approaches a rural crossroads, Floyd swerves right, cutting the corner and momentarily losing the patrol car.
Slip and slide, cocksucker. Slip and slide. Is he eating dust?
No, he's turning around. They're gonna get a damn dragnet on us.
A puff of steam rises up from the Chevy's hood.
Shit.
We on fire?
Car's overheating.
Albert checks to see the cruiser gaining again.
What you doing?
I'm praying we don't get killed.
Thought you was a Buddhist now.
Fuck you.
As the cop car lands on their tail, more steam pours from the Chevy's engine.
All right. Only one thing for it. Gotta have a 180 jackknife on his ass.
Floyd!
Hold on tight.
In one rapid motion, Floyd jerks the steering wheel and pulls the handbrake. The Chevy spins into the opposite lane, then into an uncontrolled whirlwind as it slides off the road and to a halt. In a cloud of dust and steam, the Chevy's engine finally dies.
I ain't seen that in no movie.
Exterior road later. Albert watches as the cruiser begins to pull away, Floyd now in its back seat, speaking through a gap in the window.
Go sell the car and bring the money to the station to bail me out.
How am I supposed to sell a car that's on fire and I can't even drive? And I'm out here in the middle of fucking nowhere.
But the cop car has already retreated into the distance, leaving Albert alone with the steaming Chevy. Deleted scenes. After unsuccessfully attempting to start the car, Albert tries to flag down passing motorists for help. Finally, a hatchback slows and pulls off the road. The car's driver is Bo, 60s, white, a friendly, honest soul.
Ooh, that's a Chevrolet Belair.
Yes, sir, it is.
And you're Albert Brewster.
How you know that?
Well, either I'm clairvoyant or I know you. Might help to picture me stood behind a bar.
Oh, Garrett. Oh, hot damn, you used to have that tavern in Lubbock.
Uh-huh. Still do. Though times have been tough without your steady business. Double jack neat, no chaser. Of course, I'd ask you what you're doing back around here, but this ain't really around anywhere.
Yeah, I got me a car problem.
Oh, car this beautiful ain't ever a problem. My daddy owned one and regretted selling it till the day he died. You need a jump?
Oh, no, actually, problem ain't really the car, it's me. See, I can't drive, Matter of fact, I was kind of hoping you might be able to teach me.
You got me on candid camera?
Oh, no, sir. I am too old and tired to be wasting time. Straight shooting, I need to move this car, and I need someone to teach me how.
Deleted scenes. After a crash course in driving, Albert crawls the Chevy back to the car dealership in Brownfield. Exterior car lot later. Albert leads Hassan, 50s Persian, out towards the Chevy. Hassan is a serious man who rarely unfolds his arms.
This is it. You're a little dusty, but...
Hassan walks around the car, folded arms never moving from the platform of his belly.
56. And with the cream interior, too. Don't see a lot of these about. How is the chassis?
The chef what?
They can be fragile on the older models.
Chassis is great. Perfect.
It's a beautiful piece of machinery. And a crying shame that I cannot make you an offer.
Say again?
You see, I had a phone call last night from Stick Ramsey. And he told me a pair of elderly hoodlums had stolen his grocery money and they might come my way. I found it hard to believe that anyone would rob an old man, least of all one in a wheelchair, but here we are.
No, see, that was just a misunderstanding.
Well, there will not be one here. I rarely negotiate on price and never with my principals. I will not trade with you. Good day to you.
And with that, Hassan heads back into his lot, leaving Albert to grimace at the prospect of driving again. Interior police station later. Albert hurries towards the desk where a no-nonsense female officer, 40s white, resides.
Hi, I'm here to see my brother.
And who might your brother be?
Floyd Brewster. I'm supposed to bail him out.
Sir, this isn't a library. We don't check people in and out. Bail is a matter for a judge after an arraignment.
Oh.
But it's moot, because he ain't here anyway.
He's not?
Your brother had some kind of fit or seizure as they was getting him out of the car. So they took him straight to the hospital.
Son of a bitch. Sorry!
Exterior, Brownfield later. Albert, now on foot, trots along the sidewalk, sweating buckets and mumbling to himself.
Oh, too tired. Too damn hot.
Albert presses on. Deleted scenes. After sneaking into the hospital and locating Floyd's room, Albert enters covertly. Interior hospital, Major's room B, day. Albert steps into an empty room. Nothing but an unmade bed, a few monitoring devices, and a pair of men's pants discarded on a chair. Albert looks at the ECG machine showing a devastating green flat line. A shrill beep fills the room.
Oh, Floyd. Floyd. There, what?
Crash! The sound of activity in the adjoining bathroom. Albert opens the door to reveal Floyd's ass, half out of the window.
Floyd,
Albert,
what the hell you doing?
I'm trying to escape.
I thought you was dead. They said you had a seizure.
I was faking. Sidney Poitier couldn't have done it better. Suckers fell for the whole thing.
You're not sick?
Oh, I feel great. Now I'm going on the lam.
Why'd you take your pants off?
That's all part of the plan. They'll figure no man would take off without his pants. Now help me out this window.
I ain't going nowhere with you unless you put some pants on.
Interior Chevy day moving. The brothers drive backcountry roads, tired and hot.
The whole trip is going to shit. Starting to think we should just cut our losses and sell the car for scrap. I mean, we could get a couple of $100 and be done with it. What's wrong?
Floyd clasped his side, buckled inward by a sharp pain.
Take the wheel. Take the wheel.
The car veers erratically as Albert tries to correct its course. In agony, Floyd assists in pulling the car over to the side of the road.
You okay?
It's just pain. It'll pass.
Yes, you sick, aren't you? You said you was faking.
My pills.
Albert reaches into the back seats for Floyd's jacket, retrieves his bottle of pills. He dispenses a few into his hands, offers them to Floyd.
Water.
I ain't got none. Just work up some spit in your mouth.
Floyd, still in agony, tries to pull some saliva in his mouth before slamming back 2 pills. The pills do not go down. Floyd gags and convulses. Panicked, he leans over the door and vomits. Albert rolls the pill bottle in his hand, then notices something.
Floyd,
Just give me a minute.
the name on these pills ain't Floyd Brewster, it's Jerry Hanlon. They're stolen, ain't they? Man, this is some low shit even for you. This poor guy, Jerry Hanlon, is probably...
Jerry Hanlon dead. It ain't stolen. I inherited them.
Inherited.
Jerry was my roommate at the hospice.
What are you talking about, hospice?
I've been there a couple of months now.
You said you was only stage 1.
I know what I said. But when you get it in your pancreas, stages don't mean shit.
Pancreas? So you really are dead? I mean, for real dying? Oh, hell. How long do you...
Doctor says a few weeks, but I figure I can procrastinate.
And this hospice just let you out for the day?
I didn't wait to ask. I went out the window.
What's with you and windows? And you didn't need to come all the way out here? You got to put your health first.
Otis is family. And family comes first.
Christ, Floyd. Man, if I had known that you were...
What difference would it make, huh? We all gonna die, only matter of timing. Maybe I figured I could set a few things straight right before I'm done. I never got to patch things with Otis, but I figured I could try to patch them with you.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. We're fine. Past is past.
I hope so. Because when you get closer to the edge, things can feel different.
Albert contemplates and then pops his door open.
Slide over.
Why?
I'm gonna drive. Slide over.
I'll be all right.
I'm not asking. Slide over.
Lloyd shifts across as Albert climbs into the driver's side. Exterior country house later. Albert fixes his jacket and taps the door knocker. A few moments later, the door opens to reveal Jenny, 60s white.
Yes.
Howdy, ma'am. I was wondering if this is still the Wilson residence.
I'm afraid you missed the Wilsons by a few years. They're up in Oregon now. Still keep in touch with me from time to time. You a friend of Hank's?
Actually, it was young Wendy I was hoping to see.
My, you're her daddy.
Yes, ma'am, I am. Yeah, I don't suppose you have an address or a contact number I could use. I mean, it's kind of important to me.
Well, there's a gate at the side of the house. Why don't you go through it and meet me in the garden?
Thank you.
Garden. Albert and Jenny sit at a wooden table. She lays a photograph on the table. Albert takes it. It shows a family.
This is her.
That's Wendy, except nobody calls her that. She goes by Dixie now.
Dixie?
Don't ask me why. She never liked her given name, and she's a headstrong girl. There's her husband, Paul, and their twins, Kelsey and Kyra.
He is pretty. I mean, the whole family is.
And all that around them, that's New Zealand.
New Zealand.
They upped and went a few years back. She'd had some troubles here, and this was a chance for a fresh start.
You know, when you opened that door, I was hoping it might be her on the other end. But New Zealand may as well be Mars to me.
You're sick, ain't you? I seen it on you the second I opened the door. I lost my father last year. He was a big old oak of a man, worked logging in his day. By the end, I could have carried him in my own arms. One way or another, this world is going to eat us all up. There is no sense in you doing it to yourself. Now, for what it's worth, Dixie is just fine. You got some real things to worry about, but she ain't one of them. You go on, keep that picture.
Albert nods and takes another look at the photograph of the smiling family, arms tight around each other. Interior Chevy, later moving.
You gonna tell me what that was all about?
Nope. Make of it what you will.
The Chevy passes a sign towards Lubbock.
Why are you heading back the way we came? We're supposed to be on the run.
No more running.
Exterior, Lubbock, day. The Chevy slows to a stop outside of Boses Tavern.
You want to wait here or you come with me?
You haven't even told me where we're going.
All right, I'll tell you. First, I'm gonna walk into that bar and have the last beer of my life. And then I'm gonna sell this car to the owner.
Just like that, huh?
Just like that.
And what you gonna tell him?
The truth? I'm gonna tell him the truth.
Exterior, bus stop, later. Floyd sits on a bench, counting out his share of the cash inside an envelope. Albert joins him, hands him a bus ticket.
Your bus leaves in 45 minutes. Mine in about a couple of hours.
Floyd surveys the money and the ticket.
Floyd, there's something I gotta say to you, and I just want you to listen. I forgive you.
I ain't the one done nothing.
I mean, for everything. In the past, everything you've ever done. I forgive you. Okay? I need you to forgive me too.
For what?
Just say you forgive me, please.
Whatever. I forgive you.
Thank you. Now, since we all forgiven, got you a little something.
Albert reaches into his plastic bag and retrieves the basketball trophy they previously pawned. He hands it to a confused Floyd.
That's Otis's trophy.
No, it's yours. I just bought it with my own money, and now I'm giving it to you.
Why?
Cause you deserve it. I mean, you'd have had your one anyway if you had been born later, right?
Oh, Dad. My own trophy.
In the distance, a bus approaches.
Oh, that's your bus. Come on.
As the bus approaches, Albert helps Floyd to his feet. Floyd doesn't resist the help, flinching from a pain in his side.
You all right?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
As the bus opens its doors, a couple file in ahead of Floyd. He looks at Albert. Neither can find the words.
So long, I guess.
So long.
Floyd climbs aboard the bus and begins to head inside. Suddenly, Albert feels alone on the sidewalk. Floyd reemerges to the front of the bus, waves Albert over.
Albert.
Albert joins him at the bus doors. Floyd hands him a folded scrap of paper.
What's this?
That's the address of the hospice. Was thinking you might want to come visit. You get a moment.
Are you asking me to?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm asking.
Then I will. You lead, I'll follow.
The brothers share a smile as the doors begin to close. The bus pulls away, and Albert watches it recede into the distance. Albert wanders back to sit on the bench. He takes the photograph of his daughter from his pocket and smiles fondly at it. Then he tucks it back inside his jacket and does the only thing that he can do. Wait. He looks out at the world. A woman sweeping a shop front, a couple of young sweethearts being playful, a family navigating stroller issues. And then Albert glances up to the sky above, where two birds fly gracefully, slowly circling each other. Make of that what you will. The end.